Hi, I'm Brandon with Velvet Box, and thank you for joining me for the product portion of the Ignite Arousal class, where I'm going to talk about a handful of fabulous products to help make sure your engines are started. So, in class, you learned that arousal sometimes requires a little bit of a push to start, right? Sometimes you got to get going before the desire arrives. And sometimes not. And in those cases, if you're going to get started before the desire is really there, you may not be producing enough or any of your own natural lubricant. And for sex to be comfortable and pleasurable and enjoyable for all parties, you absolutely should be using lubricant. Whether you feel like you produce enough or not, lubricant just makes sex better, especially if you're having trouble getting that desire to have sex going, right? Igniting that arousal. So let's talk about lubricant first. I like to recommend a lovely hybrid lubricant like Wicked Simply Hybrid. Why a hybrid lubricant? Well, because it is the best of both worlds. It is long-lasting like silicone lubricant, but easily washed away and non-staining like water-based lubricant. And, this is a little secret, for anyone who deals with like chronic dryness issues, vaginal dryness issues, a creamy hybrid lubricant acts as if it's like a daily moisturizer, almost like a lotion, right? Like you can moisturize the vagina with this every single day if you need to. It's a universal lubricant that's great for absolutely everything from masturbation, sex, and use with sex toys. So, a nice hybrid lubricant like Wicked Simply Hybrid is a great lubricant to keep on your bedside table. So, lubricant is extremely important for pleasurable sex, period. But remember, if you're having trouble getting going, then a hybrid lubricant is great for like just a little bit of what you need, right? Next, let's talk about relaxation. Sometimes with our busy lives and stress, it's hard to get your head in the moment. Even for people like me who work in a sex toy store every single day, still has a hard time sometimes wanting to go, right? And because stress and life gets in the way. And one thing that always helps me calm down is a nice shoulder rub. So I'm going to recommend a lovely massage oil, like the Intimate Earth brand of massage oils. There's a wide selection of scents and an unscented as well. But Intimate Earth massage oils are really lightweight, very long-lasting, and the scents are great. You can find something that's just right for you. So a nice shoulder massage or body massage or erotic massage, that's completely up to you. But massage is a fantastic way for you and your partner to connect and also to kind of relieve that tension in your shoulders, which in turn may free up space in your mind to get turned on. Plus, like I said, it is a fantastic way for you and your partner to connect with each other. So take turns giving each other a shoulder massage or a body massage, or go full throttle and give each other a nice long erotic massage with Intimate Earth massage oils. Next, let's talk about stimulating the clitoris, because the clitoris is the second most important organ for arousal. The first being your mind, of course. So, one way to kind of spark that ignition, right, to get those flames going, is to add a clitoral stimulation cream to the clitoris as you're getting into your foreplay. A clitoral stimulation cream is usually going to create some kind of sensation, like a buzzing or a tingling or a cooling or all of the above. And that constant sensation is it's like someone's constantly stimulating the clitoris. So you're gonna have that really lovely, like constant stimulation just turning you on as you and your partner are participating in some foreplay and getting everything going. For that, I recommend the Intimate Earth Intense Clitoral Stimulation Cream. Intimate Earth Intense uses Japanese peppermint oil as its active ingredient. And that peppermint oil is going to create a really nice, cool tingling sensation, unlike anything maybe you've ever experienced before. So if you've never tried a clitoral stimulation cream, I highly recommend you give one a try. That's the Intimate Earth Intense Clitoral Stimulation Cream. Now, the next thing is, when you're trying to ignite arousal and you're trying to get yourself in that headspace, maybe you need to try something new. And in order to try something new, maybe you're kind of hit a wall, you're out of ideas, you just need something to help you guide your way to trying something new. And for that, I like to recommend sex games, like this one here. This is Weekend in Bed. It's an 8-piece set. It's a board game and a card game and a multiples of other things. But what these games do is allows you to explore an idea that maybe you have had and forgotten about it. Or maybe it's an idea that you've been thinking about but aren't quite sure how to bring into conversation. A sex game allows you to start having a conversation about what really turns you on and to try new and exciting things. Now, speaking of trying new and exciting things, my next recommendation, directly related to a sex game, since almost all sex games ask you to try something in this realm, and that is to try a little bit of BDSM play, some bondage gear, or a little bit of role play, or something along those lines. And for that, I recommend the Sinful Bondage Kit from NS Novelties. The Sinful Bondage Kit comes with everything you need to get started. It comes with a blindfold, wrist cuffs, ankle cuffs, and a hog tie. So you can really do so much with this. With the wrist cuffs, you can attach them to ropes so you can tie them to the bed. You can attach your wrist and ankle cuffs together with the hog tie. You can strap them to whatever you like, really. And a blindfold allows you to kind of get out of your own head. Like, stop looking around the messy bedroom and seeing the laundry and whatever else is in your way of focusing on pleasure. For that, you put the blindfold on, you get strapped down to something, and you relax into the moment. You allow your body to just succumb to the pleasures that you are experiencing. That is why the BDSM section is so big, and that's why over 40% of people have experimented in that realm. Because there's so much new stuff to try. So if you're in a rut and you're wanting to look for something to turn you on, look into trying a little bit of bondage play. It doesn't have to hurt. It can absolutely be as light as a feather or a sting of a whip. That's completely up to you. But open the door, see what you like. Now lastly, we can't talk about igniting arousal without really stimulating the clitoris. Like I've already mentioned, you have got a nice, cool tingle sensation going with your Intimate Earth Intense Clitoral Stimulation Cream. Now let's dial it to 11 with the WeVibe Tango X. The WeVibe Tango X is an incredibly powerful bullet, one of the best on the market. And it looks like this. A bullet is a small, powerful handheld device that just fits perfectly in the palm of your hand like a little pen, and its extremely powerful vibrations are harnessed right here at the tip, allowing you to make direct, intense clitoral stimulation. Just apply this to the clitoris and rub it around in small circular motions, or apply pressure to one spot. That is completely up to you. You can also use a bullet like the WeVibe Tango X to stimulate yourself all over your body. Anywhere you like to be touched, tickled, or kissed, an external stimulator like this bullet here is perfect for that. It allows you to stimulate your nipples, rub it down your neck, down the spine, over the crevice, the crevice of the buttocks, in between the legs. Anywhere that's sensitive to touch, an external stimulator like the WeVibe Tango X is perfect for that. And it is, hands down, absolutely great for clitoral stimulation. Well, that's all I've got today. I hope you learned something. Now go and explore.